Agent, can you hear me? No, don't worry. The briefcase is safe. Do you remember what happened? Your memory might be a bit patchy from the attack. Well, take all the time you need. You're back at headquarters and you're perfectly safe. You'll find a tape on the desk in front of you. Load the tape into the projector console on your right. Now, I imagine you might recognize that bomb disposal device in front of you from your time as a cadet. In fact, given the wear and tear, it might be the same one. Well, I'm sure it still works. Now, let's see. How do I... yes, there it goes. Oh, just a bit further. Right, disarm this bomb, if you would. Wonderful! Yes! Next, the machine should dispense a grenade for you. There it is. Let's use it to test out that telekinetic implant of yours. Why don't you pick it up and bring it closer? Now, try using your telekinesis to hover the grenade nearby. Good, your telekinesis is still working. I hear that when those things malfunction, it's usually very messy. Now to dispose of that grenade. Use your telekinesis to place it inside the blast chamber. Shut the door and then pick up that remote detonator so you can explode the chamber's contents. Good. For your final test, you will need to dispose of 3 more explosives hidden around the examination room. Good luck. I've left you a list, so you know what you're looking for. I suggest you hover the clipboard nearby, so you can refer to it as you conduct your search. Good work, Agent. You've passed all of the tests with flying colors. I've got just about everything I need. Don't worry, Agent. I've got everything under control.
From the spotlight, I can see you. Play your cards right, kill your stage fright. This could be you. If all the world's a stage, let's set it on fire. So you'll be the spy and I'll be the liar. Background, you can hear me. Highest billing makes a killing. They revere me. That beautiful mask you wear is all I desire. So you'll be the spy and I'll be the liar. Face to face again. And through the camera lens we ascend. You're a minor part, I'm the major star. Ha! The credits are more than just the end. 'Cause the truth is, I despise you. I will tear apart all these works of art that disguise you. I'm making the final cut, it's down to the wire. So you'll be the spy and I'll be the liar.
I know this van isn't as luxurious as your old office, but we can't let Zoraxis know you survived your last mission. You've got a knack for putting a wrench in Dr. Zor's plans, so Zoraxis employees may not react kindly if they recognize you. On the bright side, now you've got a mini-fridge. As usual, Zoraxis Corporation is up to something vile and nefarious, but we haven't been able to figure out what. The Prime Minister is certainly making himself a target. Keep an ear to the radio agent. You never know what they might let slip. Now, your briefing materials should be arriving any second. Where's that blasted courier? Aha! Speak of the devil. Take the cartridge from the tray on your right and load it gently. Now, our intel indicates the Prime Minister is attending an event in Manhattan tonight. My instincts say Zoraxis will try something there, and my instincts are only wrong about half the time. Oh, and the event is hosted by Hollywood actor John Juniper. Oh, I'm such a fan. His performance in Marigolds Are Forever was so... excuse me. Let's get you undercover so we can figure out what Zoraxis is up to. Marigolds are forever. My instincts were right. This place is crawling with Zoraxis operatives. Now, you're all sent up backstage. Maintain your cover as a stagehand until you can find and disable the threat. I managed to snag a ticket to the show, so I'll keep an eye on the Prime Minister. You know, for a man who could launch 50 nukes with the push of a button, he's much more grandfatherly than I expected. Well, find out what Zoraxis is up to.
Attention stage crew, today's the big day. If anything goes wrong with my play, well, remember what happened to that sound designer. No, that's not a good look for you, love. It's completely wrong for the shape of your face. Maybe if you... Nope, not the time. Back to work! We're almost ready to go. Keep an eye on your cue light. I'll turn it on when we're ready for curtain up. Stage is set. Raise the curtain. Ready for Juniper's spotlight.
That's John Juniper in the flesh. Oh, Agent, well, I'm sure you can handle things from here.
Good evening, everyone. Now, I know what you're thinking. John, these tickets cost more than my yacht. This better be good. I also want to take the opportunity to make a special announcement. I've got something new in production. I can't say too much yet, but I can safely say that you've never seen anything like it. For tonight, though, let's move on to the main event.
I'm lowering the mask. Stage 2 team, get to your positions. Gas masks on.
Oh, I do not like the look of that mask, Agent.
Welcome, honored guests. We may live in an age of turmoil, but fear not. This castle is solidly built. These strong walls and welded gates will seal us away from the horrors that await us outside. Come, the hour is late, but the masquerade is just beginning. Can't you hear the toll of the great clock down the hall? Come in. Come in. Guards, shut and bar the doors, lest these foul winter winds blow them wide to uninvited visitors. It's hard to shake the chill, isn't it? Though I just had the vaguest sensation of another presence. Did you come alone? No. Surely we're still safe within you.
It's time! Extraction teams, engage on my signal. Deploying gas. Now.
This is not part of the show. Everybody run!
My mask! Zaraxis employees, change of plan. Find whoever did this. I want them dead.
I knew that voice was familiar. Agent, she's a Zoraxis operative, known as the Fabricator. That is not an idle threat. Stay alive until I can get an evac team to you.
Hey! The agent's on... Ah! My eyes!
I got a lock on the agent! I'm on it. I'm covering their left.
Well, I think that's the last of them. I lost sight of the Prime Minister in the chaos, but I think he made it out. No sign of the Fabricator either. Well, let's debrief back at the van. Well, you did it. The Prime Minister's safe, and I hope John Juniper got out too. Although, well, something feels off. That stage manager, the Fabricator, well, she's a nasty piece of work, but she doesn't usually take center stage in Zoraxis plans. Very strange. Agent, I've been listening to the radio. The Prime Minister completely reversed his stance on Zoraxis. Do you think they got to him? Well, our team has been doing routine follow-ups with the cast and crew of the play. And, well, check your briefing. You're not going to believe this.
But Prime Minister, just yesterday you said you didn't trust Zoraxis.
And I'm happy to eat my words. It's become clear to me that Zoraxis defense is exactly the partner the Mediterranean Commonwealth needs in these troubling times.
John Juniper here. Oh, I'm so glad you called. Yes, I do have information on the attack. But is it safe for me to tell you over the phone? No, I can't. I left for Europe this morning. How about this? I've got an autonomous jet at JFK. If you send someone to the airport, they can come meet me.
Well, lucky you. A ride on a private jet and a meeting with John Juniper when you get to Europe. Find out what he knows. I'm going to see if headquarters will let me come along. It's not fair you're the only one who gets to meet John Juniper. I had no small part in thwarting the theater attack, you know. The head office really doesn't understand the complexities.
Signal lost.
Oh, were you on a different call? Sorry about that. Unregistered signals tend to cut out at these altitudes. I can keep you company till you get here, though. Let's see. I can have my man Gibson pick you up in 4 hours. In the meantime, I can see you're settling in. Please, make yourself comfortable. Why don't you order something to eat? This is my personal aircraft, and I like to keep it well-stocked. Oh, yes, please, enjoy! I picked up a new box of these just for you.
Passenger identification failed. Initiating elimination protocol.
I can't believe this! My flight staff forgot to shut off the security system. I am so sorry. I'll need to have a word with them. I'd really appreciate it if you'd put that back. It's fragile, custom made. See? Look at you. You didn't need my help anyway. That's my personal property, Agent. It's of no use to you, I promise. All right, that's enough.
Right, just there, yes. Is this working? Agent, what's happening? Wait, you're heading to a Zoraxis airbase. I don't like the sound of that. Okay, I can help here. Let's see. Reroute the plane to somewhere safe. Here. Yes, I just got you clearance at the agency airport in Lisbon. You're welcome.
How on earth did you... Okay, Agent. I'm gonna need you to stop touching things. Just let the plane do its job.
Location override approved. New destination, Lisbon.
What? How did... Sorry, Agent. This plan's been years in the making. I am not letting you off this plane. Plan B. Launch the missile.
Missile threat incoming. Defense system online. Press button to activate. System malfunction. Attempting reboot. Failure. Manual reset required.
I've got an idea. Yes. Ah, yes. This plane's manual is in the agency. Yes, exactly. You're a mind reader. Next, locate the serial number on the panel above the memory cards. It just says here to set the slider to the number in the 11th digit. It doesn't say where the slider is, what the slider is, why the serial number reference at all. You've got it. All right, place the last card next to the slot with a symbol that looks like a spider? Good.
Come on, Agent. You're trapped on a plane above the Atlantic Ocean. There's nowhere to run. Just die already.
Never meet your heroes, Agent. Now, chin up. We're almost through this. Yes. Perfect. You're 2 steps ahead of me. Set all the needles to green. You've got it. No. I can see the missile on my radar display. Agent, we need to hurry. Now, good. Yes, exactly. Now, return to the memory card panel and push the slider to the number of breakers you pressed down. Good. Have you done this before, Agent?
Defense system rebooting. Reset success. Defensive flare malfunction. Missile impact imminent. To fire flares, manually slide open dispenser on left wing while safely on the ground. Repeat, only slide open dispenser on left wing while safely on the ground.
Or dangerously in the air. You must find a way to open the flare dispenser.
What the hell are you doing?
Threat averted. Autopilot re-engaged. New destination, Lisbon.
You blew up the missile? There's only one agent who could have pulled that off, and they died on the death engine. Unless... Gibson, get Zor on the phone. I believe a pesky phoenix has risen from the ashes.
Agent, I don't know what to... I mean, John Juniper. The John Juniper tried to kill you. Well, for the love of... Is nothing sacred. Well, that must mean he was working with the Fabricator on the theater attack. If he's involved with Zoraxis, we need to find out what he's up to. Bad news, Agent. The South Atlantic Union's also joining Zoraxis. What's going on? We need to find out how Juniper's involved in all of this. Well, tune in and hear for yourself.
This just in a surprising reversal of a strong isolationist stance, the president of the South Atlantic Union has just announced a formal partnership with Zoraxis Defense. Zoraxis has earned my trust. The South Atlantic Union will support Zoraxis Defense in all of its upcoming initiatives.
Let's see. So Juniper's been working with the Fabricator. As you saw at the theater, she builds, well, call them luxury death traps for Zoraxis. I wonder what she's been doing with Juniper. Agency intel says she operates out of a high-security workshop in Barcelona. We've left her alone because, frankly, she's very good at her job. Well, there's nothing for it. Let's find out what Juniper's up to.
Oh, relax. I'll get it to you by tomorrow. I am not missing my dinner reservation at Rudolfo in Turin. Oh, wait, sorry. You're breaking up.
Agent, I'm tossing down a flashlight. Excellent work. She might have something in her desk. Can you get it open?
This just in. In a surprising reversal of a strong isolationist stance, the president of the South Atlantic Union has just announced a formal partnership with Zoraxis Defense. Zoraxis Defense will support Zoraxis Defense in all of its upcoming initiatives.
Excellent work. She might have something in her desk. Can you get it open? Ah, perfect. Let's see. The fabricator's been making these masks, and Juniper's been using them to impersonate heads of state. But why? Perhaps the desk has more details on their plan.
Oh no, Juniper and I just have a few, artistic differences. Oh yes, there's an electrical override system that should work as an anti-tamper device. Not to mention a little insurance if Juniper gets any ideas. Juniper's quite the little rising star, isn't he? Oh, I know, darling, it just isn't fair. Yes, but now you have time for new projects. Oh, yes. Well, I'm sure that whoever they were, they didn't survive. Oh, you're not the only one. If that agent was alive, Zor would be very keen on laying hands on them. I don't know. Didn't say why. Yes, well, if that agent stumbles across my path, I'll be sure to save them for you. Yes, if you just... Right, you got it. Perfect. And if you press right there, the mimic mask will seal to your face. Yes, good. How's the fit?
A little tight on the jaw. And to turn it on, I just,
Like this, right? And... Oh, my goodness.
Say it.
Yes, fine. It's perfect. I look exactly like the Prime Minister. This is amazing. You even got the wrinkles right.
Well, of course I did. Now, can you give me a quick frown? Now a smile. Raise your eyebrows for me. Mouth open, now closed. Yeah. I think I've got a few more tweaks I'd like to make.
Right. When you're done,
send the mask to New York. I'm looking forward to using it in the field.
Yes, hello, John. About your plan. No, John, it's a plan. I'm not going to call it a script. Well, because that's a stupid thing to call it, that's why. Okay, I'm going to call you back when you've calmed down.
Oh, that looks like the mimic mask they're talking about. Agent, take this tracking device. Can you hide it away in that mask somewhere?
Yes, for something like that, I'd recommend a briefcase. Classic, stylish, easy to transport. Oh, yes, I think so too. So, who's going to get the nuclear code? Juniper? The actor? Really? No, please, Doctor. Tell me more.
Juniper's probably got it on him. Well, if we find Juniper, we find the briefcase. Ah, good thinking, Agent. They won't be able to find the tracking device in there. Make sure to put the mask back together when you're done.
Why is it always masks with you? Yes, fine. Oh, you know what? That actually gives me a delicious idea. How do you feel about poison gas?
Excellent work, Agent. Now, all we need to do is...
I think I heard something. I'm gonna go check it out.
Quick, hide! Or I don't know, find a disguise or something.
I see movement. Who's down there? Ma'am? Is that you? Could you identify yourself, please?
Mask test number 12. Something Zoraxis defense. What was that line? The South Atlantic Union will support Zoraxis defense in all of its upcoming initiatives. Yes, it will.
Oh, sorry to disturb you. I'll leave you to your work.
Ooh, well, that was too close for comfort. Put the mask back where you found it, will you? Good. Now get out of there before the fabricator comes back.
From the mimic mask and everything else we saw in the fabricator's workshop, it looks like Juniper's been impersonating heads of state to siphon their nuclear codes to Zoraxis defense. At this rate, he could have the world at his feet by the end of the week. We need to stop Juniper, and fast.
Now they've gotten to the Pacific League. Well, that only leaves one major power left free of Zor's influence. We need to move, Agent.
Yes, I think it's a marvelous idea. The Pacific League supports Zoraxis defense 100%.
With the Chancellor of the Pacific League's announcement earlier this morning, 3 of the 4 major world powers have joined Zoraxis defense on a major international project. In fact, we've been hearing rumors of a peace summit later this week. This leaves only the Hudson Federation holding out against Zoraxis' push into global diplomacy.
Welcome to
That briefcase the fabricator made for Juniper. Well, that must be what he's been building toward. I've traced the mask you bugged to a castle in the Alps. If Juniper's there, the briefcase must be too. You need to find it and get it out of there. Well, one way or another, you're in. When you get back, you should get that eye looked at. That butler has a nasty left hook. Well, he can sleep it off in that box. On the bright side, his position is yours for the taking.
Hey, you. Tell Gibson to send that bottle I've been saving to the ballroom. And tell him not to forget the glasses.
You heard him, Gibbs. Careful, buddy. Juniper's in a real bad mood. Somebody broke into the fabricator's workshop.
Ha! Now's your chance. Convince them that you're this Gibson fellow.
Excellent. Gibson, send up the new Mimic Mask.
Mimic Mask? It's down here, but where?
A victory party. My, aren't we feeling confident?
Give it a rest. I've got the last nuclear code. I've got this thing in the bag.
Do you? Then who ransacked my workshop? If it was your Agent Phoenix, well, if you screw this up, the good doctor is not going to be happy with you.
working. 24 hours from now, thanks to me, things are going to change. So I'm gonna savor every minute. The rest of you, I'm going to go enjoy my party, unless we are literally under siege. No interruptions. I hate the face-changing part. It's so creepy. Knock it off. Nobody asked you.
Sounds like Juniper buys your cover. Now, you've got to find a way for them to send you that briefcase. If we can get Juniper to panic, I bet he'll show us where the briefcase is.
Ow! I can feel that in my teeth. Is there a fire or something?
Nah, the alarm system's just touchy. It'll go off by itself eventually.
Well, I have to say, party guests ignoring an alarm is a first for me. Must be one heck of a party.
What was that?
Look out the window.
Oh, holy...
Just a moment. What was that?
I don't know. It's probably a fluke, right? Another one! Whoever it is, they've got us surrounded.
Everyone on alert! We're under attack!
The agency must be here for the briefcase. Security team, how many are there?
I got no idea. 6? Maybe 8?
Oh, for the love of... Okay, everybody out! Jazz band, not you. You stay. Security team, with me. We can't let the agents find the briefcase.
6 against 1. Maybe you should even the odds.
Was that? No, it's probably nothing.
Any signs of activity?
Nothing so far. Not over here. Did anyone else hear that? I think I heard something nearby. I'm gonna go check it out. I don't see anything.
Where are they? I haven't seen a single agent. Security team, report in. Who's left? Damn it!
Maybe we should consider surrendering.
They can't have the briefcase! Wait, change of plan. Everyone who's still standing, cover me. I've got an idea. Gibson, I'm sending you the nuclear briefcase. Keep your head down and find a way out. I can act my way out of this, but whatever you do,
Do not let the things get their hands on it.
That must be the briefcase. Now, if you can just...
Gibbs? The boss said you'd need backup.
Ben, the Phoenix is in here!
What? Boss, the Phoenix is in the wine cellar.
Agent, you need to find a way out of there.
It's all very clever, Agent, but your little game ends here.
Door's locked. And barred. Can't get in there.
What are you waiting for then? Turn on the gas!
Wait, I'm still in here!
But what about Gibbs?
That's an order.
Sorry, Gibbs. He was working earlier. I think the tank's empty.
What? How did... The map. The agent's right there! Are you wearing one of my masks? You! Shoot the agent now!
No good. Can't see through the smoke.
Fine. Grenades it is.
Fire in the hole!
Is that... Oh, run for it!
You tossed the grenade, then you shut the hatch! Honestly, how did any of you survive hostility training?
Mr. Juniper, all the work I've done for you for decades, does this really mean nothing to you?
It's nothing personal.
Nothing personal? I'll give you nothing personal. Agent Phoenix, the heads of state are still alive. They're in... Be quiet! Make me, you puffed-up, self-important reprobate.
How dare you, you insufferable two-bit weasel!
Bombs away!
Yes, a way out! Come back to the van, quickly!
We need to get that briefcase to agency headquarters. If that butler was right, the heads of state are still alive. We need to find out where.
Agent, do you still have the briefcase? Good, good. We need to get it to headquarters. All you need to do is bring the briefcase and a sealed document to the head of that office. Nice and simple. Agent, what is happening? Agent! Agent! Oh, good, you're awake. Care for something to eat? We're still looking over this marvelous briefcase you found. No, don't open that drawer. Nothing important in there, I'm sure. My. I wonder, what are you going to do with that? Oh my, what is this agency coming to? Oh, looks like someone's connecting the dots. Cut. That was perfect. About time, too. Oh, don't get any ideas. You're not going anywhere.
As a matter of fact, you and I are gonna have a little chat.
Agent, up here. Remember this?
We need to get that briefcase to agency headquarters.
Not a bad impression of your handler, eh? I didn't win all those awards for nothing. Hey, you know what? I've never gotten to do a classic villain monologue. And what do I have here but a captive audience? Dr. Zor promised me the role of a lifetime. Zoraxis needed the world's greatest actor. So I delivered. Who but John Juniper could have impersonated every head of state, fooling the whole world into thinking they'd join Zoraxis. Hollywood just can't compete. I've never had a bigger spotlight. And then there's you. Agent Phoenix, back from the dead. An extra trying to upstage the star. Oh, your performance back in the wine cellar almost had me fooled. Almost. Don't worry though. I've got all the nuclear codes right here. So it's time for my final scene. Zoraxis defense. The peace summit. The big reveal. Oh, cheer up. We're not going to destroy the world or anything. We're just going to set off a few nukes to make sure they know who's in charge now. Sadly, that makes this your final scene too. If it were up to me, I'd just shoot you. But Zor was insistent on getting some footage of the Phoenix. Don't ask me why. If things had gone according to plan, you'd have been dead before you were halfway across the Atlantic. Well, fine, I've got the kidnapping thing down, we've got this set for the heads of state, and I do have a knack for direction. I don't expect you to understand. I expect you to... well, frankly, I expect you to find a way out. But you'll be too late. Wow, you just sat there and listened to the whole thing. I honestly didn't think that would happen. In any case, I'm on a bit of a tight schedule right now. Peace Summit starts in a couple hours, and I'm not gonna miss my cue. Zor's just going to have to work with what we've got. Lights! Camera! And action!
Motion detected.
Couldn't resist.
Signal blocking deactivated.
Agent! Agent! Finally! I've been trying to reach you for hours. It's me, I promise. Let's see. Your favorite color is, you know, you'll just have to trust me on this. I was following the signal from Juniper's mask, but he's long gone. I think I'm somewhere nearby, but I can't pinpoint your location. I'm near a water tower. If you see it, can you signal where you are somehow? I assume the laser lighting up the water tower is you. Good thinking, Agent. Now let's get you out of there.
Juniper's got some nerve thinking he could impersonate me. You're lucky my tracking skills are still up to snuff. The bad news is, he's got that briefcase, and our window to stop him is rapidly closing.
Agent, a global broadcast is playing on all channels. The 4 heads of state are about to make an announcement from Zoraxis Defense Headquarters. We have to hurry. Put in that tape, and quickly.
This Justin. All 4 heads of state are planning a joint announcement from the headquarters of Zoraxis Defense in 15 minutes. Stay tuned as we and the world learn what they've been planning with Zoraxis.
Legs! They can
Well, we know where Juniper's taking the briefcase. The headquarters of Zoraxis Defense is on an island in the middle of the Black Sea. Zoraxis is broadcasting all over the world, which means Juniper has set his endgame in motion. This is it, Agent. You'll be walking right into enemy territory. Well, if anyone can pull this off, it's you, Agent. Agent Phoenix. The Zoraxis employees are evacuating the building. Juniper must be getting ready to launch the nuclear missiles. Get to the top of the tower.
Attention, missile launch is imminent. Please leave the building using the nearest exit and proceed to your assigned evacuation zone.
Welcome. Enjoy your ride.
All right, you're about halfway there. I think that up ahead... Agent, you've got company!
What the heck are you doing? Nobody's supposed to be in that elevator. Go turn on the cable saw.
Juniper, you good-for-nothing degenerate. You just wait until I get out of here. What? Yes. Oh, thank goodness. Come on, we need to move.
Oh, thank goodness.
Good. Looks like the heads of state are going to get clear. How do we get this elevator back up and running?
Up and running.
Good. Juniper's gonna start the launch any minute now. We gotta get out of here. Go, now!
Fortunately for you, I'm afraid that this isn't a piece of... And I'm not the premier. Courtesy of yours truly, the world's greatest actor. The world's governments are, as of this moment, under new management. Ha! You look like you don't believe me. Well, let me make it easier for you. Your previous heads of state have very generously handed over their nuclear codes. So I'm gonna launch a couple nukes. What?
Wait, Agent. Let's not be too hasty. You don't want me, you want Zor. I can tell you who Dr. Zor is.
No, Mr. Juniper. I don't think so.
Ha! What are you gonna do about it? There's nobody left in this building to stop me. I'm still running the show.
Mr. Juniper, you were never running the show.
Fabricator, if you would.
Bye-bye, John.
What? Wait! Doctor,
What a disappointment. Your move, Agent.
There! That's the briefcase! Get it, now! Just, focus. You can do this.
decision.
Ignore that. You're almost there. Yes, yes, you got it!
Oh, so very close.
No, no, that can't be it! But Agent, without power, you'll fall to your death! Agent, you disarmed the nukes!
I see. If you survive this, Agent, I shall be in touch.
Agent! Agent!
In a move that shocked the world, the international conglomerate Soraxis has been implicated in a conspiracy to seize control of the major world governments. This unthinkable plot was unveiled by none other than internationally acclaimed actor John Juniper in a broadcast to the world last night. In a joint announcement, the kidnapped heads of state have issued a chilling response.
Absolutely despicable. The fact that they've been able to operate in public, right under our noses, is appalling.
Yes. Mark what we say here today. This vicious, contemptible attack will not go unanswered.
As we speak, governments around the world are mobilizing to respond to this international threat. We can only guess what Soraxis.
To the Illustrated Agency Board of Directors, from Agent Supervisor Sim. This is my final report on the Juniper incident. Shortly after the television broadcast cut out, Soraxis Defense Headquarters was destroyed in an enormous blast. The agent at the scene, hereafter referred to as Agent Phoenix, well, we haven't found a body yet. If they did survive. Well, right before they disarmed the warheads, Dr. Zoll addressed the agent directly. If Zoll's taken a personal interest, well, to be plain, it is my strong recommendation that we prepare for direct engagement. Thanks to Agent Phoenix, Zoraxis cannot operate in the dark anymore. Zor's strategy is already changing, and we need to be prepared for anything.
Welcome back, Agent. Looking to take care of some unfinished business?